There's a car down there on the Dollar Tree side. Somebody's living in the car, and they had, those shades, those big visors, those drapes that they kind of do for cars. It's like a sun blocker, and they had other items, blocking the view inside the car, but you could still see in the car, and you could still see somebody was living in there. It's a slow process, right? People living paycheck to paycheck, and then you say, hey, you can't, you're already paycheck to paycheck, and now you can't work anymore, and then you don't provide them with timely payments. You can see there's the drapes right there. I don't know, I don't think they're in there right now. I wish them the best. It's tough, but they do have a good little, how they keep it blocked, shaded.
Perfect.
Enjoy.
Sorry. Thank you very much.
Thanks. What? They only give me 10. They're supposed to give me 11. There we go. I gave them 3 old devices, 2 old iPhones, and 1 iPod Touch. Hey, got the 11. Got the desperately needed 11. Are you out? Is it possible you're out?
Yeah, I just want to find the right aisle.
Okay.
But it showed me the Star in Texas for some reason.
Every time you think about something else, recognize it, ask where it came from, wonder what the fuck was that, why was that there, and then go back to clearing your mind. This is a good.
It's a I like salary.
So Connor, where do you? So we appreciate you being on the program today. What where do you live now? It's somewhere in Washington, right? Winuta or something?
I live in Carlton, Washington.
Carlton, Washington. What's the population?
Population is 17.
17 what? No.
17 people?
No. It's probably like 55 people or something.
Are you sure?
There are like 5,500 permanent residents in the 55-mile-long valley.
How did you get here? How did you get to Denver? How did you travel to Denver?
I actually met someone on Craigslist. Next thing you know, I ended up in Denver. And I don't have much memory of what happened. I flew to Denver.
Did you fly out of
Wenatchee, which has like 37,000 people, on a little turboprop airplane into Seattle, Tacoma International, where I sat for 2.5 hours, where there were some restaurants, SeaTac, where I sat around. There were some restaurants, tons of restaurants and coffee places that are closed, several that were offering services like takeout, where they would bring them and give them to you. You couldn't even go up to the counter. Several you could go to the counter. And then at least one bar that was just open with people sitting all around the bar just drinking and eating.
Oh. Really?
In the same airport, right next to each other.
In the bar. Yeah. So they were violating
everything. I flew on one airline that that talked about social distancing, but they put all the people in between the wings because of center of gravity on the airplane. Everyone was like right next to each other, and the crew did not wear masks. And then the next airline I got on, everyone was spread out and the crew had masks on.
What was the first airline?
You have to bleep that out. We have to take that off.
Okay.
But but everyone is doing something a little different.
Yes,
These times, there's
exactly,
not
yeah.
very much standardization out there, that's for sure. So it takes people to educate themselves a little bit and be.
What was the second airline?
The second airline was different from the first. It was a larger airline. It was one of America's legacy.
And are you associated with them?
I'm not.
So why can't you mention it?
I just don't feel like it. I had to fly back on them.
Were you feeling? Are you saying something bad about them?
I might feel back. Well, it was different, not different standardization.
Okay.
Amongst the industry, the industry is.
They may take it years down the road as something bad. Okay. You were in the military. You were. Can you say this? You were an Army Ranger. Are you allowed to say that? I'll enter now.
A long time ago, when I was a kid.
So you've traveled extensively across the globe. What's your favorite place in the world?
America.
God damn it!
Oh, but it's not the season for that.
What's your favorite place in the United States? I mean, in the world. In the world.
America. I do like the United States. I love.
Why?
I really like New Zealand. I like Colombia. I like some of Europe. But I like America. It's got a little bit of everything.
Why?
It's so big and so spread out. I like the Intermountain West.
Russia's really big. Do you feel the same way about
Russia?
Okay.
I would like to go to Russia. I would like to go to Russia. Yeah.
Brazil's really
I
big.
haven't been in Brazil. I'd like to go to Brazil. They don't have the same mountains, but I'd love to see the southern Alps down there, the Andes. I'd love to see the Andes. I'd like to see Patagonia. Just haven't been down there. So I really like where we're at. It seems like it's just a little bit different in every different state. But I like the states.
So have you been to every state?
No.
How many states have you been to?
48 or 49.
Explain the different states. How are the states so different?
Like different countries, different regions, right? The Southeast is totally different than the Northwest. Like way more different than Spain and Italy are. Like Alabama compared to Colorado, it's more different than Spain is versus Italy. Like it is so. Well, I shouldn't say I haven't traveled at all because inside Spain and inside Italy, they're pretty large countries. There's a lot of differences going on there, different cultures there as well. But yeah, I believe that we're very much like very, very different cultures and peoples in the United States because it's huge. It's giant.
What's the suckiest place in the United States?
Suckiest place. Ooh.
Incos?
No, I love Colorado. I love where I came from.
You like Lyman?
Grew up. Where? Lyman?
Lyman?
I haven't.
Burlington?
I wouldn't choose to be there personally, but
does it suck?
Way worse
Does Lyman
places.
suck?
Yeah, it probably sucks.
You you see there are worse places than Lyman?
Yeah, I'd much rather not. I don't. Anywhere you go, you can find positives for sure. But I'm glad that I don't live in the Southeast anymore, for sure. And I'm also
the Southeast
glad that I
of
don't live.
the United States.
Yeah.
What's wrong with the Southeast?
It's hot. It's humid. There's less Mexican food, but there is great barbecue, for sure.
Yeah, it sounds bad.
Yeah, it's there's less trout fishing there. There's no elk and deer. Well, there's plenty of deer. Actually, there's a lot of whitetail, but I never really.
What states in particular?
Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, Georgia.
All the sucky states.
Well,
Florida's pretty horrible.
I just don't want to move back. I just don't want to move back.
Doesn't Florida suck?
I'd love to go
No,
visit
I like
people.
it.
You like Florida? Compared to California?
Yeah,
No,
why don't we go on a
California
trip?
I like the best. It's
What's
my
the base?
favorite.
What's the best state in the United States?
Ooh. I don't think California for sure. It's the most
Top
it's got
three,
the most
right?
terrain and all that. It's got the most terrain
California is number
and
one.
all that. Ooh,
California is definitely number one. Why?
no.
See,
Why is
I
California
I
not?
think a lot of it. I think a lot of the state itself, like the government, and socially the way that the state is, I think is not like I don't want to live in California because of some of the taxation and policy.
Why don't you move there and give it a shot?
No.
Okay, so what is number one?
just
If it's
have
not,
to
it's
number
not California.
one.
So what's number one?
Probably Washington State. Number
See?
one. Pretty good.
Why?
No federal taxes. Or no, sorry, no state income tax, which is nice.
Oh, wow.
But property tax is pretty high. So all the states got to get it from you somehow. But it has ocean, it has real rural, it has big mountains, it borders Canada.
A lot of rain though, right?
Nice.
Unless you're in like
On the west
Spokane.
Just
You gotta go
like
Spokane, Pullman.
well,
to get
that's
away
the
from
way
it.
on the dry side. And the middle's great. It's like Colorado. It's like the Front Range versus being on the west side. Like it's
Is the western part of Colorado more? Do they get more weather there? More
the
rain,
mountains, the middle, probably the middle third gets all the
like
west.
Vail and Avon. And
Never heard of it. Yeah.
okay.
Distancing here. Is he back down here?
Gene.
Juice. Oh, he's soft, dude.
All right.
Dude, I'm going, man. I'll see you again.
Oh, there he is.
I'll see you again.
What's up?
Connor, I wanted you to meet my best friend in the world, Gene Hayward.
Yeah, I'm an old friend of Augie's that just happened to be in town, so
Oh, you.
he said you were a good friend, so he's just trying to introduce me to you and all that. So,
Oh yeah.
but
So
What's going on with Jesse?
he's still at that rehab place. You have his phone number?
Denver Health.
No, they sent him to a rehab.
Why don't you give me
Can't walk.
give me his phone number? Where's Whiskers?
He's right there. Everything in your kitchen, frozen
Oh, cutie.
or fresh. Boston Fires 9 surgical steel can you return to 6. This knife is handled right out of the forge and comes professionally sharpened so you can clear through your T-bone. There you go.
Thank you, my friends.
Yep.
How are you doing?
Okay. I'm just trying to not get that virus.
Oh, sorry.
The other day.
Because I think I got it. To be honest with you,
You
I,
probably do because you didn't go to work Monday.
well, I went to work, but I've had a dry cough that just has not gone
That
away.
could be it. One day send you home because I seen you out here walking at 5 o'clock. Monday, you usually.
Well, oh, because my schedule's changed. I'm doing 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. Sunday and Monday.
You're doing 11 p.m. to
Yeah, I'm
oh,
doing
you're
2 night
doing
audit
the regular-
shifts.
Oh, so you got the nice quiet shift.
It is, but I can't sleep during the daytime, so I have to drink heavily just to feel better.
Oh,
Connor Whitehead. Connor's been on the program. Gene Hayward, one of the #1 shows.
oh, is Connor on this program?
He's been on the program.
Oh, cool. So he knows what it's all about. Yeah. How many hits you got? About 20 now. You said you had 100.
Probably a lot more than that, yeah.
So we got
You told me one time you had
208 subscribers.
You do?
Right, yeah.
That's awesome. So Jesse could be on there.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him from his hospital bed.
Call him and talk to him. Yeah.
It
Thanks,
was
my
nice
friend.
meeting you, Gene.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I just happened to be in town and stopping by, you know. Yeah. I gotta find where my